Okay, so I have this expression equal to 0. Okay, let's first of all state our restrictions. Our restrictions are x not equal to 0. Okay, from that and that. Okay, we also have x cannot be equal to -2. Okay, so that's once we have that. Okay, there's a few ways we can simplify this. We know that essentially the denominator cannot equal the denominator has nothing to do with the numerator equaling 0. So we can say that this is equal to 0 and just solve this numerator here. Okay, we can get rid of this complex fraction. We can get rid of this by multiplying by 2x and multiplying this by 2x. Okay, and that will cancel out these factors here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that first. This is kind of a long way around because we could have really solved this equation and said that that's the solution to our equation. As long as we state the restrictions, where that solution is perfectly valid. Okay, but we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to do times 2x, so times that top fraction by 2x. Okay, so I end up with x squared minus the 2x cancels out, so then I get x squared minus 4. And the denominators cancel out here. Here the denominators cancel out. I'm left with x plus 2. Okay, that's equal to 0. I can factor this. I end up with x minus 2, x plus 2 over x plus 2 equaling 0. Again, I don't really need to, I can cancel those out. Those are restricted values, but I have already stated my restriction here. And then I end up with x minus 2 equals 0. So my solution is x is equal to positive 2. Okay. Now, if we did some other ways, we may have ended up with these extraneous solutions, but as long as you have stated your restricted values, you don't have to, you can just eliminate any extraneous solutions based on our initial restrictions. Okay. Okay, so this one here, we could cross multiply this. Again, I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to just get rid of the t in the denominator by using t divided by t. And so I end up with 1 minus t over 1 plus t equals -3. I forgot to state my restrictions, didn't I? So my restriction here is t not equal to 0. Okay, and I also have a denominator here now that I can't divide by 0, so t cannot equal to -1. Okay, so once I have that, I'm going to just cross multiply, and I get -3t plus or minus 3. Okay, so here, move the t's to this side, move the 1's to the other side, I get t equals -2. Okay, so there's my solution. Let me just rewrite that. T equals -2. Okay, so we want to be able to make sure we can simplify these expressions and have some strategies to deal with these kind of more complex fractions. You know, make sure you have these strategies of clearing out some denominators in these complex fractions. You know, any shortcuts you know, you should be able to, you should really know them and understand when you can apply them.